Thanks, Karine. So the deadline for Biden to decide whether to declassify thousands of documents related to the assassination of John F. Kennedy is looming. It's December 15th. Is that declassification still on track, or will the administration seek to extend it?
I don't have an update for you on that particular question on declassification of those documents. Once we have more to share, we certainly will. I don't have anything to preview at this time.
One more thing.
Okay.
Thanks, Karine. Is the White House following the events in Germany in which 25 members of a far-right group were detained for planning to overthrow the state? And is the U.S. offering any help or intelligence gathering on that?
So we applaud the German government and its law enforcement and special forces for their diligence in combating violent extremism and keeping their citizens safe and their government facilities secure. We would refer you to the German government specifically and law enforcement authorities for questions about the investigation specifically on that. We remain in close contact with our government counterparts and are standing by to assist if asked.
Also on foreign policy, is the White House concerned about Belarus moving troops? Is there concern that might be the opening of another front in Russia's war against Ukraine?
So look, we have been very clear about what Russia is doing, right? We've been very clear that it is important to stand with the Ukrainian people. It is important for us to help the Ukrainian people fight for their democracy, fight for their freedom. And that's what we have done. That's what the president has done along with our partners and allies and bringing NATO together in a historic way. And so that's what we're going to continue to do. And we're going to be very clear and loud about that and say that we applaud what the Ukrainian people are doing. And when it comes to what we're seeing from Russia, they are the ones who are attacking another country. They are the ones who are stepping on their freedoms, on their democracy, and we have to continue to call that out, and we have to continue to make sure that we're providing the assistance to Ukrainian people to continue to fight. So we've been very clear on that. We've been very clear on it's important that folks stand on the right side of history on this when it comes to fighting for democracy. And I'll leave it there.
But on Belarus specifically?
So don't have anything specifically on that. I have not seen the reporting on Belarus. It would not be surprising, as I remember you all reported on Belarus very early on in this continuous war. But again, the president has been very clear. It is important to stand with the Ukrainian people as they're fighting for their lives, as they're fighting for their democracy and their freedom, and being on that side of history is incredibly important.